Okay, in this video we're going to see you're going to use Windows Server 2003 to create an Active Directory. Okay, so let me the screen go full screen. Alright, okay. So once your Windows start, you can see this thing. So far you can see that we don't have any roles installed. No roles have been added to the server. To add a role, click add or remove roles. Okay, you can go here. Let's say you don't see this window, you can maybe you can go start your server manager. Okay, start your server manager, you can simply click on here. Okay, so at role you will see this small box. I can close this actually, so I just want to make the screen clear. Alright, let's we go through all this thing. Okay, so I want you all to give 100% on this thing. Okay, all the points you must read everything, then only proceed to click next. Okay, don't simply press next without knowing what's going to happen. Okay, you can ensure that you successfully configure your server by completing the following steps before you continue. Okay, before you continue the thing, verify that the following steps have been completed. Okay, install all modem and network cards. Exactly, we already set up our network IP address, everything is working now. Attach all necessary cables, all done. If you plan to use the server for internet connectivity, connect the internet now. Okay, let's see if we can go to internet or not. Okay, should install Firefox. I hate using this. Say go Google. Oops, wrong spelling. It's gonna close this thing. It's going Google actually. Okay, it's going to Google. It's gonna close. Okay, alright. So we are connected to internet. Don't worry. So turn on all peripherals such as printers and have your Windows Server 2006 available. Oh no, you're never installed. Okay, this is better. Okay, just prepare in case your CD image, right? Just prepare your image because why? Some version may be required to CD to install the Active Directory. Okay, I don't know about my version. This is the first time I try. So if it's required, I know how to do it. So you can see how I'm doing it. If it's required, the CD lah. Alright. So we can click next. It's going to check something. Configure your server wizard. It's going to do some checking lah. Just wait for a while. Detecting the local area connection and everything. Just wait for a while. See what's going to happen. Sometimes it takes time. Okay, just wait. Right now I didn't open any client yet. Never mind. You can add command set of roles to the server from here. Okay, or you can customize the server by specifying the roles to it. Configure the server using typical configuration for a first server, or customize the server by adding the roles such as file server, print. Okay, we're going here. Okay, we're going to typical configuration for the first server. Okay, simply the setup of a new network. Simplify. It's going to create a DNS and DHCP server together. So just click next. Domain, I'm not going to give like this. I'm just going to give simple one, easy to type. Okay, I'm just going to write klmu.local. Okay, so as you can see klmu.local. Going to click next. You can put anything: klmu.com, klmu.net, klmu.abc, klmu.abc, klmu. Anything you can put. Okay, no problem. Wait for a while. Okay, this is our NetBIOS name, klmu. This is our DNS domain name. Just click next. Alright, now asking DNS. Okay, you're gonna set up the DNS, I think. Let's see what is asked. Let's see what is actually asking. A DNS server that is designated as a forwarder resolve DNS query that this server cannot resolve. This server might receive DNS query request to transfer IP address into computer names that it cannot resolve. You can set up this server to forward this query to another DNS server called a forwarder. You understand? So actually, let's say this server cannot resolve any DNS. Actually, you can set the IP address to forward the DNS. Let's say you have a DNS separate DNS server, so you can forward it to that DNS server IP. So what we can do? No, do not forward queries. Okay, this computer going to manage the DNS server. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's try. Only just try. So this one going to install DHCP server and install Active Directory and DNS server. Set up this server as a domain controller. Create the following. Exactly, so it's going to create DHCP, it's going to create DNS, and also going to create the Active Directory, the domain controller, everything. So then next, during the process, the configure user is start the configure for continuing, close any okay. It says that please insert the compact disk label Windows Server 2003 Standard Edition CD-ROM into your and then click OK. So it's asking my CD. You can click OK if you want files to be copied from the alternative location such as floppy disk or network server. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to search for I'm going to here on VM, I'm going to remove device, I'm going to my CD, I'm going to do some settings. Okay, I'm going to attach the ISO file of the CD here. Okay, so I'm going to browse for the image. I'm not sure, I think I keep it under downloads. Where is it? And come on, under here server. I think this is the one. Okay, I hope this is the one. Okay. Please close this. Okay, now it's copying, installing the DHCP server. As you can see, actually it's copying all the files. Just gonna bring it here, middle, maybe you can see. Right, so installing the DHCP server, configuration. Just now it's copy some files, which you can see there. Some copying files. Okay, now configuring the DHCP server. Just wait for a while, let everything runs. Okay, you can see some command prompt coming up here. Let's leave it. Okay, just need to wait for it. Okay, so it will take some time. Okay, actually it's installing DNS, DHCP, Active Directory, everything is totally installing. Okay, now it's installing Active Directory and DNS. Okay, so if it's required the CD, please attach the CD as I did. Okay, so how I did the CD, so you do the same way. Okay, don't need to worry about anything. So just attach back the same ISO file. Use the ISO file to install your window, right? So use back the same ISO file. Okay, if you use 2003 R2, use back 2003 R2. If you use 2003 only, use only 2003. Okay, but I think if it's the same file, doesn't matter, right? But it's practice to follow exactly the same CD image, right? So better follow exactly lah. Better going to be better. So in future you don't have any problem. Okay. Take some time. I'm not going to pause the video. I want you all to see exactly what's happening. Okay. Now you can see now actually installing the DNS. I don't want to skip. You must install the DNS. Okay. It's better to, because we don't have any other server that running DNS. So I want to install the DNS here. Okay. You don't skip. Okay. Don't skip the DNS installation. Just leave it run. Okay. Do not skip the DNS installation. Do not skip, because we don't have any other server that running DNS. So this server going to run DNS. And earlier of the configuration, we already choose not to forward any DNS resolve IP. Okay, so you're going to use this server to resolve the IPs, resolve any names, whatever DNS, resolve DNS. So configure the DNS service on this computer. So now you're setting up the DNS. Don't need to worry. I like the icon, the pen writing on the book. So nice. configuring the DNS service on this computer. It's taking some time. I don't want to pause the video. I want to leave it run. Okay, I want you all to see what's happening. Okay. Okay, done. It's automatically restarting the window. Okay, because I already pressed earlier. It's already give me a warning. Better close all the running program. Okay, just leave the installation and click OK because the computer might restart. Yeah, now it's restarting. Let's wait what's going to happen. Later you can see that my local user already joined the domain. So you will see my domain name followed by the username. Okay guys, so I want to note few things. Okay, list down a few things. Okay, we install Active Directory in our server, we install DNS, and also we install DHCP. So you know that our server running DHCP, dynamically host configured protocol, right? If I'm not mistaken. So what you must do is actually you must on in a network you should have only one DHCP running, right? So if not, unless if you know the scope of the IP address going to be broadcast, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's better always to keep only one DHCP running. So we know that our Windows server is running 2003 running DHCP. So you must go to your, if you exactly follow the step from the previous video, you don't need to worry. Okay. So you must go to edit, you must go to virtual network editor, right? You must disable the DHCP that you must disable that from the VMware. So we are using this NAT connection is connected. See, use local DHCP. You must disable this. Please deselect. Okay. So I'm not select. So I already deselect. So no need to worry. Please don't leave it empty. Okay. So mine is fine. No problem. Okay. Please make sure you did that. So now you can see I'm logged on to CalMU. Okay. Password is still 123. Now it's applying my personal settings, everything. Okay. I no more logging on to server 03. I'm logging on to CalMU. Sorry, and then Active Directory. See, everything fine. No any errors, right? I already assigned static IP. No need to worry about that. Okay. Static IP already assigned. If you want to see, we already did, right? See, go properties. Quite slow. Faster. Oh, click next. Never mind. It's not responding. Why? Okay, see, we already set up the thing, right? Don't worry. Click next. Finish. Okay. Now you maybe can see already. What is this? This is also a manager actually. Wait for a while. Okay, now you can see that our Active Directory is on, DNS server is on, the DHCP server also on. Okay, but let's now go manage first. We're not going to do anything over here, but we're going to do something here. Manage this DNS server. Okay, right click. I want to see. Let's go to this configure. Let's go next. See what we need to do. I'm not going to do anything first for now. We're just going to leave it just like that. Okay. Next one. Let's go check. Do we have a scope? Yes, we have some scope. Let's see what's the scope. 192.10.12 is not. You cannot use the 12, right? Our server address is 12. So address. So I'm going to delete the scope actually. Maybe we can configure. Maybe. Let's go to 50. Start IP from 10. End IP. No, I don't want. Because I want it to be simple. I just want it like this. Okay. Alright. Scope 1. Maybe just leave it. Apply. 100 and 150. Okay. So now your address pool is. I'm going to refresh it and refresh from here. Okay, now you can see that 100 to 150. Okay, this IP we should not, is already excluded from distribution. Okay, so we should not take. I want to do 100 150. So everything's settled, no problem. Okay, so let's go check our configuration here. We still can access. No, it's connected. I just want to check the properties because I want to actually. Let's just change this. Okay, see what's going to affect. 10, 12, and this one I'm going to give 192.168, 10, 10. Okay. Let's see, got any problem not? Alright, no problem. Just leave it like that. Okay. Alright. So DNS, nothing to manage actually. So far, no need to manage anything. We don't need to do anything so far. Okay. Create a default application directory, new zone, whatever. No need to do anything. Okay. You don't need to do anything. You already have our lookup zone. No need to do. No need. You already have everything. So we already done. Okay, we already set up everything. Domain control done. DNS server done. DHCP server also done. So our server is already broadcasting, right? Okay. So I want to simply just go here. I just want to start Windows XP just to check that our DHCP server is actually broadcasting the IP address. So I just want to go check first. So just going to start the Windows XP. Let's go check whether we are getting the IP address from here or not. Not connected to the domain, but we can receive the IP address. Okay. Yeah, so there's only one DHCP server running for now, right? Go to manage DHCP server. We go to here. We go to scope. Maybe from here. For now it's 100 XP client. You see now it's already broadcasting XP client. You know what is which computer is this one? This is actually this computer. So it's already broadcasting the IP address. Okay, so wait for a while. Later we check. So it's very fast, right? Just started. The Windows XP just started. You see, it's already start broadcasting already. 100, start with 100 now. Alright, so go to run, click command prompt cmd, and let's check our IP address. IP config. So you can see that it's get the 100.255.255, but the problem is, where is the default gateway? Can we connect to the internet right now? Can we? Just check. Oh, I cannot connect. It's not going. Okay, so we cannot connect to internet, but it's already received the IP address, right? Okay, so what we can try to do, we can go back to the Windows server here, right? So go to properties, see code, what is this? Advanced, put. But we don't have any setting for the IP address. And then this one too. Let's do a new scope. I'm just going to activate this. I'm just going to deactivate. We're going to deactivate the scope. 100 to 150, yeah? You all remember, right? So let's see, what is this actually? Nothing. Okay. So nothing. Just checking one by one to show you all. You can activate. Well, I'm going to create new scope. Okay. Scope name is new scope. Next, start IP address 192.168.10.151. Okay. NIP 192.168.1.0.160. Okay. Line. Okay. Next. Oh, it's conflicting with the existing scope. Why? What are the conflict? Go here, cancel first. No matter. Why is actually conflict? So it's from 100 to 150. I take 151. Okay. Right. This is already. Oh, maybe we can just delete it. Actually. No. We just delete. Okay. And now you maybe can delete it. Okay. Okay. So we already delete. Now let's go to new scope. Easy, right? So new scope. Keep in mind, sometimes you're getting the IP address scope, right, the range of IP address. When you delete your IP address, the server still keep the record of it. Sometimes it shows error when you're creating the same scope, same range of IP address. Okay, that thing is usually happens in Windows Server 2008. Okay, if you're recreating the same scope, same range of IP address. Let's say you create 192.168.10.10, and then you create 10 to maybe 15, and you delete the thing and recreate again 10 to 10 and then 15. It's going to show some errors unless you clean it, delete it cleanly. Okay, but I don't know about this Windows Server 2003. We can try, right? No problem, we are trying. This is not a real server. 150. Wait, no problem. No problem. Just 24. 192.168.10.10. Okay, next. Yeah. So here, whatever IP address you want to exclude, if you want to exclude in a single address, no need to worry, because our IP address, the server DNS 10.12 is already excluded. It's not in the range also, so no need to worry. Leave it default. Yes, I want to configure this option now. to add the IP address to, okay, now you need to add the router address, the default gateway. Just now you don't see default gateway on the server, right? I mean on the client PC. Later maybe you can see already. 10.10. You already had 10. This is your router address. Next, parent domain. You can specify a parent domain you want to the client computer on your network to use. This one I just gonna use server 03 resolve. Maybe this one you use klmu dot local. Okay. Next, same I'm gonna give server 03 resolve. I prefer adding manually, you know, the scope. So I don't like creating the scope because we can add all the things, right? This one actually for Win server, okay? I mean, just no harm on keying in, right? As I want to activate the scope. Next and finish. So if you refresh now, it's already activated. So if you refresh, you can see the IP address right now 100.150. There is no any, see, everything is created. Just now previously you only see one. You should add here actually. Now you should add here. Let's say if you want to add more, you can actually configure option. You can choose add router, click router, and then you can actually key in the IP address for router. But never mind, you know, I want to show you all how we do it, the scope. Okay, so it's no more releasing any IP. So what we can go here is go here. So IP config /renew. Okay, now we already get our IP addresses. You can see now that we are connected to the network, we are connected to the klmu.local domain, and we got IP address 10.100, subnet mask this, and this is our default gateway. See, previously you don't have anything, right? Now you can get it. So you go back to your Windows server now. Just going to refresh this. I just pull this, it releases. Now you can see we already connected. Okay, so no need to worry about anything. Okay, you can close this and close this. Let's go to our Windows XP. So let's see if we can go internet or not. Definitely you can go to internet, no problem. Okay, of course you can go to internet because you already add the router inside. Okay, close. Quite slow, right? I mean, it's running under virtual machine, so don't need to worry. So coming to local domain, everything done, settled. That's all for this video. So we're going to do the same thing on Windows Server 2008 in the next video, but you might see slight different. Okay, so that's all. See you all in the next video. Bye. So